Why do people behave the way they do? Why are some bold and adventurous, while others are quiet and reserved? Psychologists have been asking these questions for centuries, and some of the greatest minds came up with fascinating theories to explain human personality. In this video, we'll explore the most influential theories of personality from Freud's psychoanalysis to Jung's archetypes, Adler's drive for superiority, and beyond. Stay tuned, because by the end, you might even understand yourself a little better. Freud's psychoanalytic theory. Let's begin with the most famous and controversial figure in psychology, Sigmund Freud. Freud believed our personality is shaped by unconscious forces, childhood experiences, and inner conflicts. According to him, the human psyche is divided into three parts: the id, our primal instincts and desires; the I want it now part of the mind; the ego, the rational, decision-making self that balances reality with desires; the superego, our moral compass, shaped by society and parents. Freud compared this to an iceberg. The conscious mind is the tiny tip above water, while the vast unconscious, our hidden desires, fears, and memories lies beneath the surface. He also introduced the stages of psychosexual development: oral, anal, phallic, latency, and genital, suggesting that unresolved conflicts in these stages could shape adult personality. Though many of Freud's ideas are criticized today, his work laid the foundation for modern psychology and the study of personality. Carl Jung's analytical psychology. Freud's student, Carl Jung, eventually broke away and developed his own theory, known as analytical psychology. Jung agreed with Freud that the unconscious mind is powerful, but he believed it contains much more than repressed desires. He introduced the idea of the collective unconscious, a shared psychological inheritance passed down through generations. Within this collective unconscious, Jung described archetypes, universal symbols and characters that appear in myths, dreams, and stories across all cultures. Examples include the hero who overcomes challenges, the shadow representing our darker impulses, the wise old man offering guidance, and the anima and animus, representing the feminine and masculine sides within us all. Jung also introduced personality types we still use today: introversion vs extraversion, and the foundations for the Myers-Briggs type indicator, empty. His work gave us a deeper, symbolic, and almost spiritual view of personality. Alfred Adler's individual psychology. Another of Freud's students, Alfred Adler, disagreed strongly with his mentor. Adler believed personality is not shaped by sexual drives, but by a fundamental human need: the striving for superiority. Adler said we are all born feeling weak and dependent. This creates what he called an inferiority complex. Throughout life, we strive to overcome these feelings by achieving competence, mastery, and success. But here's the catch: if someone fails to overcome their feelings of inferiority, they may become overly timid, insecure, or even develop unhealthy behaviors. Adler also emphasized the importance of social relationships and community. He believed true fulfillment comes from cooperation, contribution, and a sense of belonging. Other influential theories. Beyond Freud, Jung, and Adler, several other great psychologists shaped our understanding of personality. Erik Erikson expanded Freud's stages into psychosocial development, describing its stages of life, from infancy to old age, each with its own challenge, like trust vs mistrust, or identity vs role confusion. Abraham Maslow proposed the famous hierarchy of needs, starting with basic survival, then moving up to love, esteem, and finally self-actualization, the drive to become our fullest selves. Carl Rogers, a humanistic psychologist, believed personality thrives in an environment of unconditional positive regard, acceptance, empathy, and authenticity. He emphasized the importance of the self-concept and aligning our real self with our ideal self. So, what can we learn from all these theories? Freud showed us the power of the unconscious. Jung revealed our shared symbols and archetypes. Adler reminded us of the importance of overcoming struggles and connecting with